Alright, so this review is coming a little late. I apologize. I meant to record this video and do this video earlier. Just was super busy and super tired. I actually was going to watch this movie before I went to work. And then either record it after I was finished watching the movie and then go to work, or just do it when I got back. But unfortunately, it slept in and then I had to rush to work and stuff. So this is like upload. But I'm still going to talk about House Party 2. Now, if you didn't see my review of House Party, I mentioned that I'm going to be reviewing all four of the original House Party movies and lead up to the sequel coming out, or not sequel, the remake coming out in about 2 weeks. And so next Monday I will be reviewing House Party 3, and then the following Tuesday I will be reviewing House Party 4, and then I will review the remake somewhere in that time span. I really enjoyed the first House Party movie. I thought it was a fun movie. It had a good cast and it had a lot of good music in it. This one I really liked too, surprisingly. I didn't expect it to be good, and the reason why is just it's a comedy sequel. They're not good comedy sequels for the most part. There are a few I can think of that are alright, like Wayne's World 2 is fun. The Austin Powers sequels, I don't think there's a bad one in the bunch. I mean, 3 is a little bit weak, but not bad. And then you have the Bill and Ted movies, which 3 is kind of bad, but kind of not. So, yeah, like, there are very few good comedy sequels, but to my shock, this one's good. And it evolved the characters too, because the first one is them in high school, and they very well could have, like, I don't know, made some dumb excuse to keep them in high school and be like, no, 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 they got held back or some shit. They could have done that. A lot of comedy high school movies do whatever they can to keep the characters in high school, even though it doesn't make sense. No, this one, they're in college. And that led to some of my favorite parts of this movie, which I did really like the dynamic with the teacher and the character, uh, and the characters having to learn lessons this time and actually evolve, which is very interesting for a sequel. A lot of sequels they don't usually evolve, but the characters did evolve. Like I said, they're in college now. There's different dynamics, and there's new cast members that were added to this movie that were fun while keeping the old ones. And it was funny. I think it might be slightly funnier than the original for me, because this is a comedy. I had a lot of fun here, and the music continues to be really good, though not as prevalent as it was in the first movie, but still good. It has a fun soundtrack, it has a fun energy to it, and it evolved the characters. This might actually be just slightly better than that first movie. And again, I'm shocked to say that, because at the end of the day, I don't expect much from a House Party sequel, but it did a good job at being a sequel involving these characters. So I'm curious what House Party 3 and 4 are going to be like. But yeah, from what I saw of this movie, I had a good time. I liked this movie, and I can't wait to, see the other ones and kind of see where my feelings kind of fall. I don't know. I just really like this movie.